Breaking news! Naku po, wag mo naman masyadong galingan, Mr. President. Pangulong Bongbong Marcos, viral matapos ang umaatikabong good news ngayong araw. Yes mga kababayan, isa ito sa mga much-awaited project na gustong tapusin na ni Pbbm sa ilalim ng kanyang administrasyon. Sa tagal-tagal ng panahon, ngayon lang ito binigyang halaga at sa wakas ay mapapakinabangan na ng ating mga kababayan, lalong-lalo na ang mga kababayan natin sa Mindanao. Dito mo talaga makikita kung gaano kadesidido si Pbbm na pagandahin ang buhay ng bawat pamilyang Pilipino dahil wala siyang kapaguran at wala siyang sinasayang na oras na gawin at tapusin ang lahat ng kanyang pangako noong nakaraang eleksyon. Grabe tong balitang ito. Kaya naman mga kababayan, wag na natin itong patagalin pa. Samahan niyo ko at sabay-sabay nating alamin ang maiinit na balita sa araw na ito. Just in, pinangunahan ni Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. ngayong araw ang inaugurasyon ng Taong-Bayan Bridge Project na inaasahang tutugon sa mga hamon sa koneksyon at pasiglahin ang mga aktibidad sa ekonomiya at turismo sa Northern Mindanao. Ang 8 billion Taong-Bayan Bridge ay isa sa pinakamahabang sea cross bridge sa Mindanao na may habang 3.1 kilometers. Nag-uugnay ito sa Taong City sa Misamis Occidental at sa bayan ng Tubod, Lanao del Norte. Sa pagbubukas ng tulay, binanggit ng Pangulo na ang mahigit 2 oras na biyahe mula Taong City sa Misamis Occidental hanggang sa bayan ng Tubod, Lanao del Norte ay pinuputol na sa 7 minuto lamang at makikinabang sa mahigit 10,000 na manlalakbay sa isang araw. Sa kanyang talumpati, sinabi ni Pangulong Marcos na ang gobyerno, ang mga katuwang nito at iba pang mga stakeholders ay kailangang lampasan ang iba't ibang mga hadlang sa paglipas ng mga taon upang tuluyang makumpleto ang proyekto. Ang pagtatayo ng two-way, two-lane bridge na nag-uugnay sa dalawang probinsya ay nagsimula pa noong Pebrero 28, 2020 at natapos ngayong buwan sa ilalim ng Marcos administration. Inaasahan din na pagbutihin ang sistema ng transportasyon na nag-uugnay sa mga lugar ng baybayin ng rehiyon at mapadali ang 24/7 mobility ng mga tao, mga kalakal at serbisyo na nagtutulak sa paglago ng ekonomiya sa mga nakapaligid na lugar. Sa katunayan, sinabi ng Pangulo na mula pa noong 1998 ang pre-feasibility study na isinagawa sa tulay hanggang sa sandali ay bumagsak ito noong 2018. Ang tulay na ito ay nakaharap ng napakaraming hamon kasama na ang COVID-19 pandemic. Ang proyektong ito ay pinondohan sa pamamagitan ng loan agreement sa pagitan ng Government of the Philippines at ng Korean Export-Import Bank. Isa ito sa 198 high-impact priority infrastructure flagship projects sa ilalim ng programang Build Better More ng Administrasyong Marcos.
Secretary Manong Bunuan for your briefing and the kind introduction. Please, let's take our seats. The Ambassador of the Republic of Korea to the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Lee Sang-hwa. This is becoming more and more often where we are opening new projects. I hope we can not only continue but even accelerate all of that we are doing. The Mindanao Development Authority, Secretary Leo Magno, the Misamis Occidental 1st District Representative Jason Almonte, Misamis 2nd District Representative Sancho Fernando Ando Oaminal, Lanao del Norte 2nd District Representative Siti Amina de Mapuro. I see. Well, we have heard from the Provincial Governor of Misamis Occidental, Henry Oaminal, and Provincial Governor of Lanao del Norte, Angring Di Mapuro. After her speech, sinasabi ko sa kanya, wag mo masyadong binabanggit na Lanao del Norte is very high on the list of priorities. Baka nagtatampo na si Governor Henry Oaminal. Sabi niya, nagseselos na siya sa atin. Taong City Mayor Ben Canama. Yeah, sino? And a surprise visitor, a pleasant surprise that we all had is the arrival and accompanying me, the First Lady Lisa Araneta. My fellow workers in government, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, before I continue, I have to also acknowledge the presence here of the representatives of the Exim Bank, the contractors from Korea, the local contractors who have worked together to make this, I can only describe, is a dream come true. Good morning to you all. Let me start by saying, ang tagal na nating inantay nito, di ba? I just said we waited for this such a long time. If I had a peso for every time someone asked me, when will we finish the Panguil Bay Bridge, I would already be able to fund a second bridge by now. But today, the waiting is ended. We are here for the inauguration of the Panguil Bay Bridge project, a day that we have long looked forward to. If we take all the time from the very moment of conception of this bridge until today, it has been 4 decades. And that is why we continuously are commenting on the fact that how happy all of us are to be here today to open this bridge so that it can service both the Misamis Occidental side and the Lanao del Norte side, and the advantages that it will bring. Years of planning, months of hard work, countless hurdles, and now we stand before the realization of one of the infrastructure flagship projects of this administration. Costing more than 8 billion pesos, this 3.2-kilometer project is now the longest water-spanning bridge in Mindanao. The bridge connects 2 provinces. More importantly, we all know that the increased economic activity is going to be a very important development building block for both the provinces and for the entire island of Mindanao. But more than just a physical bridge, we are connecting the dreams and aspirations of the people of Lanao del Norte and of Misamis Occidental. For far too long, our brothers and sisters here have had to deal with over 2-hour commutes across the bay. Ang layo nang iikutin bago makarating dito sa Tangub, dito sa kabila. It has always taken a very long time. Now, those 2 hours can be spent on work or on simply living their lives. With this bridge, what once took 2 hours will now take 7 minutes and will benefit 10,000 travelers a day. I heard the story of architect Romeo Quisio, a proud resident of Tubod, Lanao del Norte. He grew up hearing about a bridge that would one day connect the town of Tangub, Misamis Occidental. And for years, it was just a dream, something people would talk about, but we never finally saw. In the past, he imagined how life would change if that bridge would come to reality. And now he is a witness to his dream, this dream of all of us being fulfilled. It is undeniable that this journey has not been easy. From the 1998 pre-feasibility study conducted on the bridge to the moment that we broke ground in 2018, this bridge encountered very many challenges. When the pandemic hit, the DPWH had to pause and had to recalibrate and revisit about and create techniques and strategies on how they could move forward with this project. And just when they thought that there was a way to continue the construction of the bridge, funding issues stopped it again and slowed it down again. Pero hindi tayo nagpapati ng basta-basta. We do not get intimidated or discouraged by obstacles that are put in our way. We worked harder, pushed harder, never lost sight of why we are building this bridge. And while we are celebrating this monumental achievement, I would like to highlight the ripple effect it will have on local businesses. Take, for instance, the story of a remarkable local entrepreneur that we encountered recently. This inspiring woman, Ms. Erlinda Mojica, runs a small business dedicated to providing fresh produce to her community. Before, when the barge closed at night, there was no choice but to take the long route around the bay, wasting a great deal of time. Now, they can transport their goods whenever they need, no time lost, according to their own schedules. Imagine the frustration. Fresh produce ready to go. But her dreams were held hostage by prolonged delays. With the opening of the bridge, she expressed her excitement, saying that her goods would now reach the market in minutes ahead of hours, alleviating her worries about spoilage and missed sales. Yung mga saging hindi na magiging ketchup. The bridge is a gateway to a world where distance no longer limits our dreams, where aspirations can take flight, and where the ambitions of entrepreneurs fuel growth and prosperity. This achievement reflects our collective strength and manifests our continuing determination. And to that end, I want to acknowledge our partners in the Korean government and the Korean Exim Bank. Thank you very much. Your unwavering support has been instrumental in turning this dream into reality. And before, lest anyone think that the projects between the Republic of Korea, the Economic Development Cooperation Fund, and through the Exim Bank of Korea, that this is this is an isolated project. I would just like to show everyone how many EDCF projects are ongoing in the Philippines. There are 21 ongoing projects and 2 upcoming projects. And some of these are the biggest projects, and that is how involved and how much the Economic Development Cooperation Fund of Korea has been part of all our development programs and all our aspirations for making our people live in a much safer, much more efficient, and much more healthful lifestyle. To the DPWH, Secretary Manny Bonuan, and all the people who committed to the completion of the Panguil Bay Bridge project, your efforts are self-explanatory whenever we will cross this bridge or even see a picture of this bridge. You have shown once again that perseverance pays off. As we celebrate this feat, let us remember that the Panguil Bay Bridge is indeed the foundation on which we can build more bridges. Bridges that connect not just places, but connects opportunities and communities. Let us make this success a launchpad for further development to ensure that this project opens new doors to progress and prosperity. Hindi po tayo nagtatapos dito sa ating pag-uusap ngayong araw na ito. It is just the beginning. We are building a bagong Pilipinas, one where every Filipino, no matter how far, no matter how remote, is somehow connected. Together, we will welcome the dawn of a future where every dream has the wings to soar, every entrepreneur has a path to success, and every child can aspire to greatness without the burden of travel and long distances. Daghang salamat kaninyong tanan ug mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas.